So hard to talk. Ang sarap. Bistek Tagalog sandwich. Try nyo to. Hello mga ka-Cheffies! I'm Chefmom Rosebud. Welcome to my kitchen! Naku, I'm so excited because today, I'll be joined by my first guest this 2024. At hindi lang basta-basta guest, kung napapansin nyo. International tong katabi ko, di ba? He's a multi-talented, classically trained, and a balladeer who's captured the hearts of not just the international scene, but the Filipinos as well. Correct?
I think so.
Yes, because he just had his first concert at the Music Museum last February 17, and I was one of the viewers. Nandun ako, pinanood ko talaga siya at nag-enjoy ako. He's also a passionate cook and a fellow Christian, and that's why I invited him to my kitchen today kasi pareho kaming singer, hindi, charot. Joke lang. Passionate cook at saka fellow Christian ko. So, please join me in welcoming mga ka-Cheffies. Ang aking special guest today, walang iba kundi si Ryan Gallagher. Hi, Ryan.
Hello, thanks for having me. And mga ka-Cheffies, hello.
Ayan, o diba?
How are you?
Ryan, I'm so excited to have you here in the kitchen because I know that you were raised in the States, correct?
Correct, yeah.
But you've been going back and forth here in the Philippines for more than a decade now.
Like a balikbayan box for like a decade.
Diba? So parang teka lang, baka mag-nosebleed ako for a while lang. Okay, so Ryan, you've been going back and forth here in the Philippines for more than a decade now, right?
Like a balikbayan box.
Balikbayan box. So I'm sure that you know a lot of Filipinos already, and you've been performing for the Filipino crowd.
Yeah, so I started in LA, and immediately when I got to LA, the first hour I was in Los Angeles, I was approached by two Filipino guys, and they're producers who became friends, and they introduced me to the whole Fil-Am community.
Oh.
And then, you know, as history goes, now I'm in the Philippines, I think 45 times later. And I say this on every single interview, and I really, truly mean it. And since this is a cooking show, the Filipinos have put food on my table for decades.
Wow.
And so I owe a lot to the Filipino community, not just here, but also in the US. And it's been amazing to have 99.9% of my friends be Pinoy. So
okay.
Happy
and
to.
you're really well accepted here in the Philippines, right?
I mean, I think so, unless everybody's kind of lying to me.
No.
But I don't think Filipinos do that, do you? You don't
And
lie.
you know, the Filipinos, as you know, we love to sing. So you really are like the perfect match for the Filipinos.
Yeah, and I also grew up in the Midwest in the U.S., so if you're not familiar with the Midwest, it's very traditional, conservative values, so it goes along really with the Filipino community
Culture
here and the
also,
culture here. It's very family-oriented, you know, very respectful, very moral, and also, I'm a balladeer, so Filipinos love ballads, sad songs, happy songs, and so I get a chance to sing for the hardest crowd ever, which is the Filipinos, because every Filipino sings, and so everybody's a critic.
True.
But I'm happy to be here and happy to be doing what I love for an amazing audience.
What do you think is your favorite spot here in the Philippines?
My favorite spot is being on stage performing,
Okay.
right? But if I had to pick a place in the Philippines, I just got back from El Nido, Palawan, which is so. It's like, it doesn't even feel like it's part of this world. It's so
Really,
pretty.
yeah.
And but everywhere I go in the Philippines, it's like you get this huge like warmth, this whole welcome.
Yes.
And I don't know, it's kind of unmatched anywhere else I've been to in the world.
Yeah, I know what you were talking about, the El Nido. Like, if you're there, you just feel the magnificence of the Lord. His creation is really, really great, right?
Yeah, you're like wow, he was showing off with this part of the world.
That's true. What is your favorite Filipino food?
Okay, so I'm kind of a picky eater because, you know, well, you're a chef, so you probably know this. If you can make the food better, you kind of like critique what's put in front of you at restaurants or whatnot.
Yeah.
But
because you're a passionate cook as well, right?
yeah, I'm not really like amazing chef or amazing cook, but I like what I like, and I can make those flavors like consistently. And so what I really like is asim. I like sour food.
Asim.
Yes.
Oh,
and
tayo.
so
Mahilig din ako sa maasim.
of course that's sinigang, and then also I like Bistek Tagalog, because it has like the Calamansi, and it's like very savory, like that soury taste. And so those are my two favorite dishes. But of course, I've had dinuguan, I've had pancit, I've
Have you
had
tried
like
balut?
adobo.
I'm curious.
I tried balut. I don't want to try that again. And I hate to say it, but I think my experience with balut was more to get a response and a reaction, a shock out of me than it was for me to enjoy the balut.
Yeah, at least you were able to eat it. Not a lot of foreigners would want to try it,
Well,
right?
yeah,
that's perfect because we're cooking balut today. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, my heart just
That's my
dropped
dish
down.
today.
Well, see you later. I gotta go now.
I'm just joking. So anyway, we're going to the kitchen already. We're going to be
Okay.
cooking something. Since you mentioned that you like Bistek Tagalog, we're going to be making that.
Perfect.
But I'll turn it into something else. Like I'll make a sandwich out of it as well. Like, you know,
Amazing.
a steak sandwich out of it.
Sounds good to me.
Okay? Mga ka-cheffies, nandito na tayo sa kusina. Magluluto na tayo. Dinaloko ko lang naman si Ryan kanina when I said na balot ang lulutuin ko. Ang gagawin ko ngayon ay ang Bistek Tagalog sandwich. Kasi nga mahilig kang mag-Bistek Tagalog.
That's
Tama
right.
ba? Tatagalogin na muna kita ha. Titingnan ko kung naiintindihan mo talaga ako. Naiintindihan mo ako?
Okay.
Okay. So magluluto tayo ng Bistek Tagalog. I know that it's your favorite. Do you know how to cook it?
No, but I know how to eat it.
Okay, so I will teach you how to cook it so that next time pwede nang ikaw ang magluto.
Game.
So of course, we already have our pan here ready. Let me just put a little bit of oil.
Nice.
Okay.
And
And
what kind of pan is this?
I'm using my decor pan.
Okay.
I'm a brand ambassador. So
Wow.
buy decor pans.
Non-stick.
Non-stick, yeah. Okay, so we have here our onions. This is white
Perfect.
onions. Of course, ang Bistek Tagalog, hindi yan talaga pwedeng lutuin ng walang onions. And I already have here our beef sirloin. So this is sliced very thinly. This is what I'll be using. Na marinade na rin to. You actually have to marinate your bistek in soy sauce and calamansi and pepper.
Oh, really? So this is marinated already?
It's marinated already
Oh, wow.
because you have to let the marinade stay for at least a minimum of an hour to overnight.
Okay.
So that the flavors will seep
So it's like a beef tartare right now, kind of.
Yes. So
Sarap.
naka-marinade na siya para lulutuin na lang natin. Kasi matagal lang hintay,
Okay,
di ba?
sige.
Pag 1 hour.
Sige.
Okay, pero naka-marinade na siya and already put ito na rin yung pang-marinade. Sinet
Okay,
aside ko
gotcha.
na. You like it maasim.
Yeah, so medyo init na.
Medyo mainit.
Okay.
Okay, lagyan na
Tapos?
natin yung onions natin.
Okay.
Okay. So we will just cook our onions. So until it's translucent, it's soft, and we want to bring out the sweetness of our onions.
Gotcha, okay.
Right? Ayan. And then I'll be putting a little bit of brown sugar just to help in the sweetness.
Okay,
Okay, just a pinch.
nice.
So we'll cook this until it becomes, translucent. So you've never tried cooking this?
No, never. Never tried. This is first time watching it be cooked.
Ah, talaga? So, whenever somebody would make you eat it, luto na, hindi ka na...
Well, nobody really ever made me eat it, but I ordered from Grab a lot, and I'm like, I want Bistek Tagalog. I want that flavor. But actually, no, Kathy, she was the first one, Kathy Binag.
Yes, of
she
course,
was the
Cassie
first,
is a common friend of ours. Kaya
And-
ako nakilala si Ryan.
and a common cook.
Common cook.
Not a cook, a cook. But she introduced me first to this, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this flavor? Why haven't I had this before?
Kathy already guested here on my YouTube
Oh,
channel.
she did?
Last year, I
Oh,
think
good.
sometime around April. Yeah,
April.
she
Okay,
guested
so like a
sometime
year
around April.
ago,
yeah, like a
basically.
year already,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah, she's a very good cook as well.
Ayan. Shout out to Kathy Binag. Hello. Shout it out. But what kind of food do you like to cook? What do you enjoy cooking?
So one of my best friends from the States, he's Sicilian. And so he really is one that introduced me to cooking. Yeah.
Okay.
And then he made me this beautiful French omelet.
Okay.
And so he would make it a very French style where it's really nice and light with some like nice like sauteed asparagus, mushrooms, little cream.
But you're good with the French omelette already. You know how
Oh
to
yes,
make it.
that's my specialty.
Oh,
is-
that's your specialty. So now you eat
eggs.
breakfast. You eat breakfast already
Oh
after
yeah,
that
I
incident?
love breakfast.
Okay.
I like breakfast food. I don't always have the time to eat a big breakfast in the morning, but I do like breakfast.
Okay, so this is actually good already. Let me set this
Okay.
aside. I'm sure most of my viewers right now, yung mga ka-cheffies ko, are curious. Are you single and ready to mingle?
I'm single and ready to mingle.
You're single right
I'm
now?
single, yeah.
Oh. Have you met any special Filipina out there?
Not
Bakit
yet.
ka natatawa? Not yet.
I mean, I've met a lot of special Filipinas, I should say that. But
Not one.
you know what? I'm at a place in my career right now where it's like, I'm like at an age where it's like do or die. I have to really focus on my career right
Oo
now
nga
in
naman.
order to like be stable enough to have a relationship.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But yeah. So,
Okay,
but
so-
I am single.
He's single.
Yes.
Sabagay, when the right time comes, I'm sure that
God
Lord will
willing.
bless you
God willing,
with somebody special, malay mo, Filipina. Diba?
Siguro.
Could be a Filipina,
Never know.
right? You never know. So, I added in our garlic already. Oil and garlic.
Bawang.
Bawang. Tapos, ilalagay ko na yung marinade mixture, which is our soy sauce, our calamansi, and pepper. So, very easy.
So what are the parts? How many soy sauce to how many calamansi?
Nakalagay na yun sa description box below. I'll put it there.
Oh, okay. So look below.
Ngayon, lagyan na natin yung ating marinade na beef. So it's sliced very thinly. This will cook fast. So aside from the marinade, of course, the flavors will sip in.
It's like hot pot, kinda.
Yes, sort of,
Nice.
yes. So since you've been traveling, going around the world, you know a lot of people. I know that you've tasted food from different countries already.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite food?
I have to go with comfort food, what I grew up with. And so my grandma was from Poland, and she would make the most amazing Polish food, and specifically this one dish called gołąbki.
What is it?
Gołąbki.
Gołąbki?
Gołąbki, yeah.
Gołąbki.
And
So what is that,
in
Oma?
Russian it's galapki or galapsia. But gołąbki it's hamburger, cheap hamburger mixed with rice because Polish is like really peasant. So they had to get really cheap things that they could just get. And so it's hamburger with rice rolled up in cabbage. And then it's stewed in a tomato sauce and it's baked for a couple hours.
Okay.
And so it's this really nice like hamburger, cabbage, tomatoey flavor. And it has like a nice sour because the vinegar is also poured in there. But yeah, that would probably be my favorite
That's
food.
your favorite.
Because it
Kaya-
reminds me of like my grandma, like how I grew up and everything.
Maybe you could guest here again when you come back to the Philippines.
Yeah.
And maybe you could cook that for us.
Let's
Or
make
we'll try
that.
to
Oh
make
my-
it,
oh
right?
my
We'll try
goodness.
to recreate that
It'll be
dish.
amazing.
Right?
Yes.
You know how to cook it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Gołąbki.
Gołąbki.
Gołąbki. Oh,
Gołąbki.
something new, ha? Gołąbki daw, mga ka-cheffies. Research nyo na lang yan.
Yeah.
Polish.
Try to spell that.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
I mean, I think it's Gawumpkie.
Okay.
Gołąbki.
Gołąbki.
Yep.
Very nice. Kasi nga si Ryan, ang parents niya, Irish and
Irish and Polish.
but raised in America. So I'm just letting this simmer.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so this will take around like 5 to 7 minutes to cook because it's sliced very thinly. We just want all of the flavors to come together. I'm going to be adding the onions also.
Okay, so onions will still even cook a little bit more.
Yeah,
now.
yeah, just
okay.
so that the flavor will also
Yep,
combine.
they'll
there.
marry
Yeah, they'll
together.
marry together. Sakto ng asim. Ang sarap. I'm sure that you'll enjoy this.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just gonna let this simmer for a few more minutes. And then I'll be serving
Okay.
this with rice because I know that you like to eat this with rice.
Yes.
But sabi ko nga sa aking mga ka-cheffies, ito ay Bistek Tagalog sandwich. So I'll also serve this as a sandwich. Okay? Something that you could eat for a snack.
Nice.
Okay, so while I finish here, pwede ka munang umupo, sit down,
Okay.
relax, at ako ay magpe-plating na.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's
see
do it.
you! Okay, Ryan, here you go. You could now try my Bistek
Ooh.
Tagalog
Which
sandwich.
one do I get?
It's up
Any
to
of
you.
them? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
we'll
take
try
this
it.
one.
Okay, let's try it at the same time.
See if it doesn't fall apart here. Here we
I
go.
hope so. So hard to talk. Ang sarap.
It's so good. Man, I'm just gonna inhale this.
Something,
very-
diba? Something new for you at least, right?
Oh yeah, it's a great like snack before bed, after bed, middle of the day,
Any time
breakfast,
of the
dinner.
day. Diba? Bistek, Tagalog, sandwich. Try nyo ito mga ka-cheffies. Na-enjoy rin ito ng pamilya ninyo.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chef.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here in my kitchen. And sabi ko nga next time, magluluto tayo ng favorite Polish dish mo na nakalimutan ko na yung tayo. What's the name again?
Gołąbki.
Gołąbki. So, I would like you to invite yung mga ka-cheffies natin who's watching right now. Follow you on your social media account.
Yes, so my social media account Ryan D. Gallagher. You know, that's across all of them, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, Facebook.
Yeah.
And yeah, please give me a follow, and I'd love to see what you guys are up to as well. And
Yeah, and watch out for his mga upcoming shows,
shows,
singles,
concerts, singles,
yeah.
music. It's all coming
Collab
out.
with Chefmom Rosebud.
That's right, we're gonna sing
Singer.
together. La la la.
Mag-vocalize lang muna ako. Thank you again so much, Ryan, for joining me.
Thank you.
I hope mga ka-chefis nag-enjoy kayo sa episode na to, getting to know Ryan Gallagher and of course the recipe that we made today. I'll see you again next time. Bye! Kain muna kami.
Goodbye.